This is Tate from elitefts with a special edition of Table Talk. This is a special edition because it falls outside of the normal archives that I've already pre-recorded for the Table Talks that we're going to be posting. This is I'm doing in place of post-workout training tip. My brain's a little fried. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, so I don't know how well this is really going to go. I probably am going to say way too often, and so you can probably make a drinking game out of this. And will be another one I'll probably say way too often, as I do when I get tired. The first question is there you go, is business related, and it was there you goes another one. Basically the question is, did I always know that I was going to be in this industry? By industry, strength and conditioning, powerlifting, strength training, and so on. Man, since I was a kid and first started training, that's all I ever wanted to do. So, you know, did I know? I don't know if I really knew, but I wanted to. You know, it's real. I've always wanted to get bigger, to get stronger, and then, you know, later on to help other people get bigger and to get stronger. And as I've said in other videos and some of these articles that I've written, that, you know, training is my sanctuary. You know, it's where I go to be sane. You know, so I feel that I can help other people from that standpoint, is to be able to have some place that, or something that's, you know, all to their own, that they may not otherwise have. So I'm glad it worked out this way. I guess that's kind of where I'm going with this. Is for a long time I thought, man, all I'm going to do is bounce in strip clubs. You know, that went on for years and years and years and years. You know, it took me a long time to get through college. There was a lot of years bouncing. There's a lot of times bouncing in strip clubs, and I swear that I thought this was what I was going to end up doing for the rest of my life. And it's just, you know, I worked really hard and studied hard and tried to make the right connections, and, you know, trained my ass off as far as in the gym. And everything just kind of, you know, it kind of came together, because this is what I'm so passionate about, is training and helping other people with their training. So I really don't think that I would be that good at doing anything else. I don't know if I would have. Any job I ever had, I always worked the hardest I possibly could and tried to be the best I possibly could at that position. I was never happy really doing anything else. You know, I did it for money, you know, to be able to help for gym dues and supplements and so forth. It always kind of fell back and related to training. So it's kind of a weird question to answer, because I really want to say yeah, but, you know, there was a lot of doubt, you know, along the way, as far as how it was going to be a part of my life in the way that I want it to be, in the way that I want to continue it to be. You know, I don't want it to be, as I've kind of bashed on the fitness industry before, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that company. I don't want to be that. You know, that's not who I am. I kind of despise it, and I wouldn't be happy that way. And I don't think that the culture of the company, I don't think the people who come to the site, I don't think they'd want to see us go that way. And it's, in one regard, it's limiting to the target market that we actually focus on. And in another regard, it's embracing, because it stays true to who I am. You know, sticking with the people who really, really like to train and make it a high priority in their life. That's who we are. That's who I am. That's, you know, who I hang out with. That's who our sponsor. I mean, it's who we are. It's what we do. You know, the other day, just asked about equipment. You know, I've always said that, you know, any piece of equipment that we bring out, or a product that we bring out, I want to bring it out so the strongest mofo, you know, in the world can use it and try to break it and not damage it. You know, I want the stuff built for the strongest people in the world. If it's built for the strongest people in the world, it's going to handle everybody down the line. I don't want to build crap that's built for somebody that's, you know, got a max squat of 300-400 pounds or whatever the average squat would be, and I don't want to build something that's going to be built with the assumption that, well, most people only are going to train 3 to 5 years. To me, that's bullshit. I want to build something that's built that Brian Carroll can try to squat 1,200 pounds on, you know, that, you know, DeCenzio can try to bench 800. I want to build the stuff that's going to last and take a beating and be used and want to be used by the strongest people in the world. And the rest of the market, you know, they can build the stuff, you know, for everybody else that only lasts a few years and it's built for the average person and all that other crap. You know, I don't want that. I don't want to be a part of that. You know, I don't want to build that kind of stuff because first off, everybody else does. Secondly, I would never want to use it. And if I never want to use it, then I don't want to put it out there. Oh man, what was the question again? As you can see, the post-training. If I thought I was always going to be doing this, I think I answered the question the best I possibly could. You know, I'm very grateful and humbled and blessed that I have been able to stay a part of the industry as I see it and as I want to see it and as I want to see it grow and the part of the industry I want to see grow. You know, I'm grateful beyond measure to be able to have been doing this for as long as I've been doing it and hopefully for many, many, many more years to come. So I guess in response to that, thank you, because you're the guys that are the ones that make this possible and that made it possible for me and for everybody else and for us to be able to continue to pass on the information to help you all get stronger, get bigger, and, you know, make training that high priority in your life.